Brewhouse. All right, Pat Duffy, I saw this tweet. You do not want to see Frank Gore leave?
Okay, so I'm torn here. Like, it's better for on-field stuff that Gore takes his walk and goes home because, like, you know, what he did last year was amazing. Not on the field so much, but off the field. He and Devin Singletary have this bond. He did nothing but gush over him. Devin Singletary has talked about how important his success, the success that he had was with Gore being there. Mm-hmm. My bigger issue is the leaders that you have to replace next season. I mean, Frank Gore is a guy who spoke and people listened. You also lose Lorenzo Alexander, a guy who spoke and people listened. My fear is, do you have enough guys in the room that were able to absorb what those guys did to keep up what the Bills have done? Because it seems like this locker room culture that McDermott was preaching about that I kind of thought was BS for a while is actually working for them.
But could it have worked in 1 year for Frank Gore to transition over and have other players take the Frank Gore philosophy?
Well, the philosophy of a veteran in every room, every position group is going to have a veteran, and Devin Singletary's got to be the bell cow this year. And most people think the Bills need to add another young back to complement him. Gore's loss in that room will be felt, but Patrick DeMarco's likely to still be on the roster, and technically he's a running back. Why he's still on the roster and technically he's still a running back, I don't know. But he's the veteran in the room, and if he's not there for leadership, find me a reason he's still on this roster.
Buffalo Bills have $83 million. Where do you go, defense, offense, or both?
Well, it all depends on the draft. I mean, if you're going to go receiver in the draft, you go defensive line with that money. And if the plan is to go receiver in the draft, which if you're going to go high, I don't know if you do that because it's a deep receiver draft. We've talked about this all the time. Don't spend the money just to spend it. That's a mistake we made before. But, I mean, depending on what free agents are out there, you might come back and take a look at a Shaq Lawson or Jordan Phillips, as much as it scares me a little bit. You have the money to spend on your offensive line, either bring guys back or find someone. I'm more willing to spend it on offense if that's me. I'll take a proven wide receiver in the league over a guy that I have to draft and develop over the next couple of years. We're on that shot clock with the rookie contract for Josh Allen. You've got 3 years left in which you can spend money other places. Spend it offensively. Let the defense figure itself out.
Mock draft for the Bills has Justin Jefferson, LSU wide receiver for the Bills. That's today. That could change by the time this show airs.
Yeah, well, the mock draft season is beginning, and, you know, everyone's got their second and third. Now we're post-combine. So we really know how fast guys are and how great their college. They're getting better and getting worse, yet they haven't played a game. Justin Jefferson's going to be probably a good player in the league. LSU is loaded with talent. Look, as long as it's not a Clemson receiver, because you don't take Clemson receivers, 10 of them since 2010 drafted. One guy has made a Pro Bowl. One guy has been a good player. That, of course, is DeAndre Hopkins. Bills fans have had it, in my opinion, with Clemson receivers. Take a receiver from LSU, but more importantly, do not draft for need. Draft by your board. The minute you go by need instead of your board, you're likely to draft somebody you didn't have ranked that highly.
Oh, tough. Sammy Watkins still stings.
I mean, whatever. It's good for your Super Bowl ring. He had 4 good games last season out of 18. Congratulations.
No congratulations going out to LaShawn McCoy?
Oh, no, don't even send me down that road. I mean, that was a whole, like the drama that ensued the last, 18 months that he was here. And by the way, congratulations for what? Having the best seat in the house when he was at the Super Bowl?
Bitter, nice party of one. Bitter, party of one.
Sweet t-shirt, that's nice.